Hey, what's up, you guys? It's the Sweet Tea Show, and I'm back to talk about another Let's Talk About It. It's been a long time since I did a Let's Talk About It. I usually don't do it too much. I just usually talk about on my channel these boring love and hip hop franchise. But tonight, somebody disturbed my soul, and I had to talk about this only because it was trifling, it was disgusting, it was embarrassment, humiliation. It's just wrong to sit up here and have to just. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So who I'm talking about? I'm talking to none other than T.I. But right now he's being trifling. That's what he is being, because for a father to even, I don't know. But let's go ahead and talk about it. So word on the streets is T.I. announces on this talk show. I don't even know the name of the talk show. I forgot the name. I do know one of the hosts of the show is the wife of R&B Miguel, the singer. So yeah, he goes on his show and he tells these women pretty much every year he goes to the doctor with his 18-year-old daughter, Deja Harris. I think that's how you pronounce her name. He goes to the doctor with her every year to check her hymen. In other words, to make sure she's still a virgin. I don't know how that's even okay. That's kind of sick and twisted. Like, why are we going to the doctor to see if our 18-year-old daughter is still a virgin? And I want to take the time to talk about that for a second, because I feel like, okay, she's 18 years old. She's well of her rights to have sex at this moment. She's grown. Yeah, she's not grown up to go buy cigarettes or alcohol, but she's grown. She's not living in you and Tiny's house. She has her own place. She's in college. What is the problem? But yeah, he wants to make sure she's a virgin still. And as he's telling these ladies that on the talk show, they're all giggling and laughing, and not so much, well, it kind of was co-signing with it, but not one female on that show was like, T.I., you don't think that's kind of disturbing? You don't think that's kind of wrong? You don't think that's kind of like over the top? Nobody was saying that to him. They were just laughing and giggling, hee ha ha. And I'm just like, so would y'all be okay if y'all dads took y'all to the doctor and was trying to see was y'all still a virgin? No. Now, if it was Tiny, I can understand. This is your father. Why is he doing that? It makes no sense to me. Meanwhile, on this show that T.I. and Tiny has, Family of Hustle, which I do not watch, there is an episode, however, that's going around. T.I. 15-year-old boy, he's now 15, but I guess when this episode aired, he was 14. He announced to Tiny and T.I. that he was already fucking. He been lost his virginity, so I guess he lost it in his early 14s or whatever, and he just came out and told them. The only person on that beach, because they was all at the beach when he said this, keep in mind the 15-year-old is laughing and giggling like just typical teenage boy. And Tiny is the only one, like, kind of disgusted. Like, I had to find out this way. I had to find out my son been screwing, and I didn't even know it. And, you know, she's devastated. Meanwhile, T.I.'s making jokes like, oh, you'd have broke your mama heart. Notice he said mama heart. It doesn't break his heart. He's laughing. He's okay with it. And I'm just like, so it's okay for your son to be busting somebody else's hymen, busting somebody else's cherry, screwing some girl. Like, they're like, he can't have a baby at this age. Like, he can't catch something at this age. Are we even going to talk to him about strapping on? Are we going to talk to him about, did the girl have on birth controls or wore a female condom? Are we going to talk about that with our son? Of course not, because that's the next topic I want to talk about. Men just like T.I. tend to do this. Fathers out there, and I don't care what none of y'all say. Y'all can say what you want, but it's the truth. Fathers out there think it's okay for their sons to have girlfriends, for their sons to be sneaking girls in the house, for their son to be having sex at a young age. We hot fire, we cheer them. We think that's whoop-de-whoop okay. But the moment the girl wants to have a boyfriend, oh, no, we got to pull out guns. We got to threaten him. We got to tell him if he try my little girl, it's going to be something. Meanwhile, dad, before he was dad, was doing the exact same thing this boy was out here here doing. Dads all around the world was being whores. They lie, they cheat, they do all these type of things to other people's mothers, daughters, and sisters. But yet when it comes to their moms, daughters, and sisters, they want to put on this shield and act like they fucking Hercules or something. And it just makes no sense. And I think that's what T.I. is doing. T.I. talking about he don't want his daughter to be messing around with these thugs out here. Meanwhile, what the fuck were you before Tiny met you? Then on top of that, you're out here dibbing and dabbing in somebody else's hymen and it's not your wife. Let's remember that. But you're out here talking about something. Your daughter needs to stay pure. She needs to stay a virgin. Okay, your son should stay the virgin too. He's not missing anything. Sex is not all of that. All sex does at that age is unwanted babies and unwanted STDs that you can't get rid of, or full-blown AIDS or something. And they're not talking about that with this boy. They're not even, nobody on that beach sat there and said, son, I'm going to take you to the doctor now. Son, I'm going to see if you got anything. I'm going to get you checked out. Son, did you even scrap up? Nobody talked about this with their son. And I really want to know what Tiny thinks about T.I. sitting up here taking her daughter to the doctor, doing things like this, and then announcing it to the world. And that's another thing. For him to go on a talk show and bring that up, that's embarrassing. Knowing stuff like this gets on the internet, and now the whole world is hearing this, and they're talking about this girl. This girl is so embarrassed, it's not even funny. If it was me, let me tell you something, Deja, you better than me, because T.I. would have been on the shit list till doomsday, and he would have still been on the shit list. There's no reason for your father to humiliate you like that. It is beyond disgusting. It is beyond wrong. And even if she does have sex, what's it to you? She's grown at this time, at this point. There's nothing you can do about it. No child is going to stay virgin forever. And they do, well, kudos to them. But no child's going to stay virgin forever. And I just felt like it was fucked up for him to take his daughter to a doctor at this age still, humiliate her on a talk show around the world, but it's okay for the 15-year-old to be fucking whoever he want. And I'm pretty sure when the other boys get his age, start fucking, it's gonna be okay for them too. But just dick is off limits for the girls. And I just think that's so bullshit when parents just do that. And a lot of women need to speak up. We need to tell our baby daddies. We need to tell our husbands. We need to tell our boyfriends, listen, we're going to keep the same energy with both our children. If we have a girl, she ain't dating till such and such. If we have a boy, he not dating such and such. There's no reason for a boy can have a girlfriend, but the daughter can't have a boyfriend. That's not how that works. In my household, because I have twins, in my household, there won't be no fucking in my house. There won't be no boyfriends. Once they turn 18 and move out of my house, I don't give a damn what they got going on. I already told my twins, you come up with babies, because I let my kids know at an early age. Not even an early age. I let them know last year. I was 17 when I had them. So I let them know right away. You make the same mistakes I did, you're going to be on your own. I'm not going to be raising your kids. My mom didn't raise y'all. I'm not going to raise yours. You're going to do what you got to do because you did what you got to do. You did what you had to do to get them. So you're going to do what you have to do to take care of them. And I think that's fair. But I feel like if that was T.I. and Tiny, son, that was doing this, are you going to feel that same way? Are you going to be hipping and hollering if he comes back with something? Are you going to be hipping and hollering when some girl out here telling my son she's pregnant by your 15-year-old son? T.I. need his ass whooped. I feel like sometimes T.I. just want to hear himself talk, but then again, I feel like he just do stuff for attention. He has no type of respect for women. We clearly see how he treat his wife. People was talking about the Azealia, I don't know how to pronounce that rapper name, Azealia situation. He was talking about her. T.I. just have no type of respect for women. My best friend I was talking to earlier about this situation, she feels like he just want to control all the women in his life, and that's exactly what he's doing. He wants to control Tiny's life. He can go out and screw every bitch he want, but Tiny needs to stay faithful. His son can go screw any teenager, Tom, Dick, and Harrison he wants, but the daughter that's 18 years old that got her own place, got her own car, is in college, can't even touch a man, can't even go on a date probably. T.I., you sad. You sad and you degraded and you disgusting. And I'm sure as hell glad you ain't my daddy. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much career you have. I don't care how big of a star you are. That was fucked up. And to think I used to have T.I. on my wall when I was a teenager, that's a goddamn shame. These R&B rappers and singers, and they just get older. They just lose their fucking minds. It's like they just lose their mind. The money just consumes their brain cells. It's crazy. But thank you for listening to my video. Thank you guys for clicking. Y'all already know what to do. Comment, subscribe, like this video. And I'll talk to you guys next week when that Love and Hip Hop show comes back on Monday. I just want to get on here and express how I felt about the situation. I definitely thought that's a topic worth talking about because that was degrading of women. That was disgusting. And those who know me know I'm all about uplifting women and empowering women because at the end of the day, we need to learn to stick together. Men already think we're hoes and thoughts and this and that and the third, but really, it be the men that be fucking up. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But yes, I want to do this video to share my thoughts on the situation. So like I said, thank you for liking, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next week. Bye.